Hare Krishna. Hey Fran, what's happening? How's it going out there today? I need some upliftment. So, Bhagavad Gita always helps. Approaching a guru. 434. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. Just learn the truth. Approach a guru with humility. Inquire from them submissively and render service. The self-realized can impart transcendental knowledge, for they have seen reality. I think this is, they have seen the truth. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yeah. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The path of spiritual realization is undoubtedly difficult. The Lord therefore advises us to approach a bona fide spiritual master in the line of disciplic succession from the Lord himself. No one can be a bona fide spiritual master without following this principle of disciplic succession. The Lord is the original spiritual master, and a person in the disciplic succession can convey the message of the Lord as it is to his disciple. No one can be spiritually realized by manufacturing his own process, as is the fashion of the foolish pretenders. The Bhagavatam says, Dharmam hi sakshad bhagavat pranitam. The path of religion is directly enunciated by the Lord. Therefore, mental speculation or dry arguments cannot help one progress in spiritual life. One has to approach a bona fide spiritual master to receive the knowledge. Such a spiritual master should be accepted in full surrender, and one should serve the spiritual master like a menial servant without false prestige. Satisfaction of the self-realized spiritual master is the secret of advancement in spiritual life. Giving out secrets over here. Satisfaction of the self-realized spiritual master is the secret of advancement in spiritual life. Inquiries and submission constitute the proper combination for spiritual understanding. Unless there is submission and service, inquiries from the learned spiritual master will not be effective. One must be able to pass the test of the spiritual master, and when he sees the genuine desire of the disciple, he automatically blesses the disciple with genuine spiritual understanding. Automatically. In this verse, both blind following and absurd inquiries are condemned. One should not only hear submissively from the spiritual master, but one must also get a clear understanding from him in submission and service and inquiries. A bona fide spiritual master is by nature very kind toward the disciple. Therefore, when the student is submissive and is always ready to render service, the reciprocation of knowledge and inquiries becomes perfect. So, the key is service. Service is key. That's why the most confidential knowledge here in the middle of the book talks about the path of devotional service. That's 12 also, chapter 12. Anyway, service. Let's see, Krishna. Oh, determined. Right? I stopped in the middle up here. There's another promise by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita to the effect that his devotee will never be vanquished. So a sincere devotee who is always engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord should know for certain that Krishna will never break his promise. He will always protect his devotees in every circumstance. Krishna showed how he fulfills his promise by delivering the Parijata flower to Satyabhama, by saving Draupadi from being insulted, and by freeing Arjuna from the attacks of all enemies. The promise of Krishna that his devotees are never vanquished had also been previously admitted by Indra when he was defeated in the Govardhan Leela. When Krishna stopped the villagers of Vraja, Vrindavan, from worshipping Indra, Indra became angry and therefore inundated Vrindavan with continuous rain. Krishna, however, protected all of the citizens and animals of Vrindavan by lifting Govardhan Hill, which served as an umbrella. After the incident was over, Indra surrendered to Krishna with many prayers, in which he admitted, "By your lifting Govardhan Hill and protecting the citizens of Vrindavan, you have kept your promise that your devotees are never to be vanquished." Giri Govardhan ki jai. Okay. Let's see. Yesterday we didn't really do any current energy tarot. We just did some advice, yeah? What was that like? Kuan Yin. This is the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. The Goddess of Compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. Let's read. Okay. Hello, are these, why am I not PQR? Hare Krishna. Who she is. Kuan Yin represents the presence that listens deeply to our prayers spoken from the heart. Kuan Yin, or Kuan Yin, is an incarnation of Avalokiteshvara, the Bodhisattva of compassion. She is known as the Goddess of Mercy and is considered to be the most beloved Buddhist deity. Her name translates in Chinese as the one who perceives the cries of the world. She's often compared to the Virgin Mary in Christianity because she intercedes on behalf of those who call out to her with humility and sincerity. Scholars believe that the Buddhist monk Kumarajiva was the first to refer to the female form of Kuan Yin in his Chinese translation of the Lotus Sutra in 406 CE. She's associated with the number 33 because she appears 33 times in this sacred text. The Lotus Sutra reveals that the mudra most often associated with Kuan Yin is the Yoni mudra. Her cupped hands symbolize the womb to remind us that we all enter this world through the female form. The Buddhist saint Miao Shan is believed to have been an incarnation of Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin was originally worshipped as a male deity, but at some point during the Northern Sung Dynasty, 960 to 1126, Kuan Yin began to be worshipped as a female. Miao Shan is believed to be the cause of this transformation. The legends of Miao Shan contain beautiful accounts of her saving sailors from drowning in rough seas. Kuan Yin is associated with jade because of its protective properties. In this case, it's said to help with going underwater, both literally and figuratively, drowning in the ocean, or in a flood of emotions. When your soul selects her card, Kuan Yin is about the deep medicine that comes simply from being willing to bear witness to someone else's pain. To really listen, we have to move on from the ego to the soul so that the story we are listening to doesn't become about us or trigger us. This also applies to the moments when we are listening to the story we tell ourselves about who we are. We are often far harsher and less forgiving to ourselves than we would ever be to someone else. Kuan Yin suggests that we listen simply with curiosity. Curiosity allows us to detach from needing to take the suffering of someone we love personally. Curiosity is a door that leads to compassion. It frees us from feeling as though we have to react to what we hear or defend and explain our part in their suffering. We can just perceive the pain that they are in, or we can finally hear our own cries of despair and not seek to judge or justify them. We can just be present to what needs to be heard. Kuan Yin is the powerful energy of giving witness to your own or to someone else's suffering. Often, just a calm, abiding presence of compassion is all that is needed to transform that suffering into a clear light. Yeah, witness the suffering. I get that as a counselor. I sure do. Sure enough do. Okay, let's see what's up with the tarot today. I'm getting some current energy. Haven't pulled anything so far today. It's been a weird day. What is going on in the stars? Does anybody know? Ooh. This feels really heady. Queen of Swords, Hierophant, Ace of Swords. Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords. She looks a little pissed, okay? Ooh, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands. She might have killed something. She might have needed to put some to rest. And now she's like, all right, what's the next thing? What's next? You want me to kill something else? The Hierophant is out here. This does feel very connected to spirit. Three of Pentacles is also about collaboration with spirit. It's like a mama bear feeling. This chopping. And it's being guided, being led by spirit to do the right thing, being able to make good decisions or make decisions in faith and follow through with that because you just know it's right. Ace of Swords is also about just seeing things clearly, just having the truth, knowing the truth. The sun is illuminating the truth, bringing things out into the light. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles here. Five of Pentacles is somebody's left out. They may be feeling left out of this Queen of Pentacles situation. She's over here lush and got all of her things she needs. Here's her King too. And yeah, there's something feeling left out or something is lacking. Something is not quite right. And it's being seen clearly. So what is that? Maybe, I don't know, different for you all. Whatever you got going on. Let's get some advice. Specifically. Ooh. Page of Wands. Four of Wands. Two of Swords. Page of Wands is like, I want to say, don't take things so seriously. Just lighten up. It'll pass. I'm getting that image of, I think it's described in the Bhagavad, or maybe Srila Prabhupada just said it, like in a marriage sometimes there's thunder and lightning and it looks like clouds and looks like a huge storm is coming, and then it's just like thunder and it blows through. So the feeling I'm getting with the astrology, I don't know what's going on in stars. I did not look, but the feeling is something's passing through. Okay? Some of you guys are having tornadoes. Some of you are having major rainstorms. It's a time. It's a period. It's a season. It will pass. Four of Wands is about community. I want to say celebrations is what I'm getting from this. Get together. Plan for fun things. Do fun things. Make fun things happen with others in collaboration and celebration and community. It may be a good way to generate some new energies and just get things flowing. Bounce ideas off of each other. Yeah. Don't be alone. Don't hole up. Two of Swords. This is about having to make a decision. Do it in faith with the long-term stability in mind. Have faith in the long-term outcome. So if you have to choose this one or that one, look at the one that feels faithful, feels hopeful, and provides a long-term plan. Okay. Should we get one more oracle? The soul's journey. How about that? The soul's journey. Hari Krishna. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Do you know that? Do you know that about yourself? As a soul, you're on a mission in this physical dimension. You are the only one who knows the correct path to take. Your intuition, your connection to spirit is your compass. You have the power to stay the course, and you are stronger and more determined than you might first think. In order to experience many successes in life, you must mature and realize the strength within yourself and the quality of inner courage. Life doesn't just happen. We must make it happen. It is natural for us in this human school to shy away from what we believe to be difficult because we concern ourselves with how others will perceive us. We're afraid of failure, ridicule, or coming up short. Now is the time to make the proper changes and take risks and do the things you never thought you could before. Your soul must learn to become aware of its inner strength. Live the joyfulness your soul yearns for, and engage in activities you have always wanted to try but were afraid you'd fail at. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. That's good. Your soul would not yearn for something that you couldn't accomplish. You have the strength and fortitude to be capable of greatness. Woo! That feels good. That feels right. Alright, I feel better than I did when I got on here, so thank you, Krishna. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Be well, be peaceful. Come back real soon. Chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. See you soon.